George. George is one of the iconic characters that players can control. As a male ape, he embodies the classic rampaging monster archetype that defines the series. This stat suggests that George has a decent speed, allowing him to traverse levels effectively. Speed is crucial in a game where evading attacks from military forces and environmental hazards is necessary. A higher jump ability means George can reach elevated areas quickly. This is particularly advantageous for climbing buildings, which is a central gameplay mechanic in Rampage. Players can use this ability strategically to avoid damage or access power-ups. The Crush ability indicates George's effectiveness in causing destruction. Players earn points by demolishing buildings and defeating enemies, making this attribute vital for maximizing scores. George's health mechanic involves collecting bananas throughout the game. This feature not only adds an engaging collectible element but also ties into the character's theme as an ape. Bananas serve as both a health boost and a motivator for exploration, encouraging players to search for these items while wreaking havoc. Lizzie. Lizzie is a central character in Rampage, Total Destruction, a game that allows players to control various mutated creatures as they wreak havoc in urban environments. Lizzie is depicted as a fast-moving dinosaur that can quickly scale buildings, showcasing her agility and speed. Her abilities make her a formidable character in the game, allowing players to navigate levels effectively while causing maximum destruction. Lizzie is unique because she is available from the start, requiring no unlocking. This accessibility allows players to immediately engage with her character and explore her capabilities in-game. The mechanics of Rampage, Total Destruction emphasize chaotic gameplay where players can choose different characters, each with distinct abilities that affect gameplay strategy. The playful description of Lizzie hints at her personality, fearless and unstoppable. The phrase, "they say not to swim for 3 minutes," humorously anthropomorphizes her character, suggesting she defies conventional limits. This aligns with the game's overall theme of exaggerated destruction and over-the-top antics. In terms of cultural impact, Lizzie, like other characters in the Rampage series, has become iconic due to her representation of classic monster tropes in gaming. The game itself reflects a broader fascination with giant monsters in popular culture, drawing inspiration from films like King Kong and Godzilla. Ralph. Ralph stands out as a unique character, being a wolf with a well-balanced set of attributes that cater to players looking for an engaging gaming experience. This stat reflects Ralph's speed when navigating through the game's environments. A score of 5 indicates he can move quickly but is not the fastest character. This balanced jumping ability allows Ralph to navigate obstacles effectively and reach higher platforms or buildings, essential for a game centered on urban destruction. The Crush ability is crucial in Rampage, as it determines how effectively Ralph can demolish structures and defeat enemies. A score of 6 suggests he is quite proficient in causing destruction. Ralph is available from the start of the game, meaning players can immediately engage with his character without the need for unlocking through gameplay challenges. This accessibility encourages players to explore his abilities right away. The playful description of Ralph adds personality to the character. His sharp teeth and howling serve as fun nods to his wolf nature while emphasizing the humorous tone of the game. The phrase "hungry like the wolf" cleverly plays on cultural references, enhancing engagement for players familiar with such idioms. Ramsey. Ramsey is a fictional character in Rampage, Total Destruction, part of a long-standing franchise known for its chaotic gameplay where players control giant monsters wreaking havoc in urban environments. As a male character with ram-like features, he embodies the game's spirit of destruction and humor. Ramsey's crushing ability is particularly noteworthy. Rated at a 6, it positions him as one of the more powerful characters in terms of destructiveness. This trait makes him ideal for players who prefer aggressive playstyles focused on maximizing damage to the environment and other monsters. One of the appealing aspects of Ramsey is that he is available from the start of the game, meaning players can immediately utilize his abilities without needing to complete specific tasks or challenges to unlock him. This accessibility allows new players to experience his strengths right away. The description provided humorously emphasizes Ramsey's aesthetic and personality. His ugly mug and the phrase "if you mess with this ram, you get the horns" reinforce his tough persona while aligning with the playful tone typical of the Rampage series. This blend of humor and ferocity resonates well with the franchise's fan base, who appreciate both the destructive gameplay and lighthearted character designs. Gilman. Gilman is a unique character within the Rampage Total Destruction universe, embodying the characteristics of a blowfish. This game is part of a franchise that allows players to take control of various monsters, wreaking havoc across cities by destroying buildings and causing chaos. These ability scores indicate that Gilman has balanced capabilities across running, jumping, and crushing, making him a versatile choice for players who want to engage in various forms of destruction. Gilman is available from the start of the game, which allows players to immediately experience his abilities without needing to unlock him. This accessibility can enhance gameplay enjoyment, especially for newcomers who may not yet be familiar with the mechanics or other characters. The description cleverly plays on words associated with aquatic life and destruction. Phrases like, "wish you could throw him back," and "won't even feel any guilt" about it highlight Gilman's personality while emphasizing his role as an agent of chaos in the game. Such humor adds a layer of engagement for players, making them feel more connected to the character. Rhett. Rhett the Rat is a character who embodies the spirit of chaos that defines Rampage. With no unlock requirements, players can immediately jump into action with this character. His attributes suggest a balanced approach to gameplay. While his running speed is average, his jumping and crushing capabilities are notably high, allowing him to navigate terrain effectively and deal significant damage to structures and enemies alike. Rhett's characterization as a villainous vermin aligns with the game's theme of playing as monsters causing destruction. His description hints at a playful yet menacing persona, adding personality to his gameplay style. The phrase, "doesn't give a damage about the destruction he unleashes," humorously encapsulates his carefree approach to chaos, appealing to players who enjoy unrestrained gameplay. Boris. Boris the Rhinoceros is one of the notable characters in Rampage Total Destruction, a game that revolves around monstrous creatures wreaking havoc in urban settings. Each character in Rampage possesses unique abilities and attributes that contribute to their effectiveness in gameplay, and Boris is no exception. Boris's high crush score of 8 highlights his prowess in demolishing structures, making him particularly effective for players who enjoy a straightforward, destructive playstyle. His run and jump scores suggest he is agile enough to navigate through city landscapes while maintaining his primary function as a destroyer. Boris is available from the start of the game, which allows players to immediately experience his unique capabilities without needing to unlock him. This accessibility makes him a popular choice for both novice and experienced players looking to engage with the game's core mechanics, destruction and mayhem. Visually, Boris is designed to be imposing, with his massive horns symbolizing strength and ferocity. His thick skin provides him with a degree of invulnerability against enemy attacks, enabling players to adopt an aggressive strategy when navigating through levels filled with adversaries and obstacles. Ruby. Ruby is a unique character in Rampage Total Destruction, embodying the game's core themes of chaos and destruction through her lobster mutation. As a female character, Ruby is designed to provide players with a distinct gameplay experience, leveraging her small size alongside formidable abilities. This attribute indicates her speed while running, allowing for quick movement across the game's destructible environments. Ruby has a decent jumping ability, enabling her to navigate obstacles and reach elevated areas effectively. With a higher crush ability, Ruby can inflict significant damage on buildings and other structures, making her particularly effective in causing destruction. Ruby's gameplay mechanics reflect her design as a small but powerful character. Players can leverage her agility to quickly maneuver through levels while using her claws to demolish structures. Her ability to climb enhances her versatility, allowing her to access hard-to-reach areas and surprise opponents or evade attacks. Ruby is available from the start of the game, meaning players do not need to unlock her through specific challenges or achievements. This accessibility can encourage players to experiment with her playstyle early on, making her an integral part of their strategy for completing levels. Cal. Cal is one of the unique characters in Rampage Total Destruction, a game that builds upon the classic Rampage formula of monster mayhem where players control gigantic creatures to wreak havoc on cities. His character is particularly interesting due to his squid mutation, which adds a distinctive flavor to his abilities and gameplay style. Cal's speed allows him to navigate through urban environments quickly, dodging obstacles and evading attacks from military forces trying to stop him. His jumping ability is crucial for scaling buildings, allowing players to access higher platforms and unleash destruction from above. With a high crush rating, Cal excels at causing damage when stomping on structures or enemies, making him an effective choice for players who prefer a more aggressive playstyle. To unlock Cal, players must complete specific tasks involving another character, Plucky, in a designated level, Studio B, Los Angeles. This mechanic encourages exploration and mastery of different characters within the game, enriching the overall experience. The humorous description of Cal highlights the game's satirical take on urban destruction and consumer culture. By portraying Cal as a creature with an appetite of destruction, it plays into the larger theme of Rampage, where the monsters symbolize societal frustrations and the chaotic nature of modern life. The tongue-in-cheek commentary on how people consume squids further emphasizes this satire. Leon. Leon the Lion is a unique character in Rampage, Total Destruction, a game that allows players to take control of various mutated creatures wreaking havoc in urban environments. As a lion, Leon embodies both strength and agility, crucial traits that enhance his performance in the game's chaotic setting. This indicates that Leon has a relatively high speed compared to other characters, allowing him to traverse the game's environments quickly. Leon possesses average jumping ability, making it possible for him to reach certain platforms or evade obstacles. This stat suggests he has moderate destructive power when attacking buildings or enemies. To unlock Leon, players must engage with any starting monster in Harry's level located in Las Vegas. This requirement encourages exploration and experimentation with different characters before gaining access to Leon, enhancing player engagement with the game's mechanics. Players often benefit from utilizing characters like Leon who balance speed and destructive capabilities. Focusing on maximizing his strengths, such as quick runs to escape danger or strategic jumps to access advantageous positions, can significantly enhance gameplay experience. Croc. Croc is one of the playable characters in Rampage, Total Destruction, and his unique characteristics contribute significantly to the game's dynamic experience. Croc's physical attributes suggest he is designed to be a powerful yet somewhat sluggish character, which aligns with his portrayal as a large crocodile. His high crush power means he can cause significant destruction to buildings and obstacles, making him a formidable choice for players focused on demolishing their environment. To unlock Croc, players must complete a specific task within the game. This involves playing as another character, Kyle, in the Technology Park level located in Hong Kong. Successfully navigating this level while controlling Kyle will grant access to Croc, adding an element of strategy and exploration to gameplay. Croc's description adds a humorous twist to his character. The line about humans tasting like asparagus rather than chicken reflects the game's lighthearted approach to its monstrous themes. By anthropomorphizing Croc with quirky thoughts about food preferences, the game enhances player engagement through humor while maintaining its core focus on destruction and chaos. Kyle. Kyle stands out as a unique character due to his singular focus on destruction and his distinctive mutation as a Cyclops. His character design and attributes provide both challenges and advantages in gameplay. Kyle's abilities highlight a blend of strength and limitations. His high crush rating allows him to deal significant damage to structures, making him effective for players who enjoy aggressive gameplay. However, his lower speed and jump capabilities suggest that he may struggle against faster opponents or when navigating obstacles. To unlock Kyle, players must engage in gameplay by playing as Boris in Mayfair, London. This requirement encourages exploration of different characters and locations within the game, enhancing replayability and player engagement. Kyle's lack of depth perception, symbolized by his Cyclops mutation, introduces an interesting gameplay mechanic where players must be cautious about positioning and timing during attacks. His powerful but slow movements may require players to think strategically about when to engage or retreat during destruction sequences. Squirmy. Squirmy is an intriguing character within Rampage, Total Destruction, a game known for its chaotic monster mayhem where players can control various creatures to wreak havoc in urban environments. His unique attributes stem from his worm-like mutation, which grants him agility that can be strategically leveraged in gameplay. Squirmy's running speed is average compared to other monsters. While he may not be the fastest, his ability to maneuver around obstacles can compensate for this. His jumping ability is also average, which means he can reach standard heights but may struggle against characters with superior jumping skills. Squirmy's crushing ability is one of his standout features. With a score of 6, he can deal significant damage when smashing through buildings or opponents, making him a powerful asset during destruction sequences. To unlock Squirmy, players must upgrade one monster fully. This requirement encourages players to explore different monsters and engage with the game's upgrade system, enhancing their overall experience and strategy development. Pairing Squirmy with monsters that have higher running or jumping stats could create a formidable team dynamic, as players can exploit each character's strengths. Players should take advantage of the environment when using Squirmy. His ability to slither through obstacles can be strategically used to ambush enemies or avoid being cornered. The design of Squirmy reflects a broader trend in gaming where unique character abilities encourage diverse gameplay styles. This not only enhances player engagement but also fosters creativity in how players approach challenges within the game. Fabio. Fabio is a unique character in Rampage, Total Destruction, known for his distinct design and abilities that set him apart from other monsters in the game. His mutation type, Flea, not only influences his physical appearance but also significantly impacts his gameplay style. Fabio has a moderate running speed, which allows for decent mobility across the game's environments. While not the fastest character, he compensates for this with his jumping ability. His high jump score indicates exceptional vertical mobility. This attribute enables him to reach elevated platforms and avoid ground-based attacks effectively. With a crush score of 3, Fabio can cause some damage when he lands on opponents or structures, but he is not primarily a crushing powerhouse compared to heavier characters. To unlock Fabio, players must upgrade 3 different monsters completely. This requirement encourages players to explore various characters and their abilities, fostering a diverse gameplay experience. As a character with high jumping capabilities but limited ground attack strength, Fabio excels in aerial maneuvers. Players can utilize his jumping prowess to evade attacks and launch surprise assaults from above, making him particularly effective in chaotic battles where positioning is crucial. Fabio's design as a flamboyant flea adds an element of charm and humor to the game. His seemingly cute appearance contrasts with the destructive nature of the Rampage series, where players wreak havoc in urban environments. This juxtaposition makes him appealing to players who enjoy lighthearted yet chaotic gameplay. Marco. Marco is one of the unique characters featured in Rampage, Total Destruction, a game that allows players to take control of various monsters as they wreak havoc across cities. Marco's character is based on a shark mutation, which brings distinct advantages and challenges to gameplay. This indicates Marco's speed, making him one of the faster characters in the game. Speed is crucial for maneuvering through levels and avoiding attacks from military forces trying to stop your rampage. While not the highest jump stat available, it still allows Marco to navigate obstacles and reach higher platforms, which can be essential for accessing certain areas or avoiding ground-level threats. This stat represents his ability to deal damage when attacking structures or enemies. A higher crush value means he can demolish buildings more effectively, which is a core aspect of gameplay in Rampage. To unlock Marco, players must play as Lizzie in the Pacific Heights level of San Francisco. This mechanic encourages players to explore different characters and strategies while providing a sense of progression and discovery within the game. Marco's design as a shark-human hybrid plays into the game's whimsical yet destructive theme. The description notes that every week is Shark Week in San Francisco with Marco around. This adds a humorous layer to his character, emphasizing both his fearsome nature and the playful tone of Rampage. His presence introduces elements of both danger and absurdity, inviting players to embrace the chaos while also enjoying the tongue-in-cheek humor that defines much of the series. Rojo. Rojo is one of the unique characters featured in Rampage, Total Destruction, a title known for its chaotic gameplay where players control various monsters wreaking havoc in cities. As a male character with a bull mutation, Rojo embodies the traits associated with bulls: strength, resilience, and a formidable presence on the battlefield. This relatively high score means that while he may not be the fastest character initially, he can reach considerable speeds once he builds momentum. A low jump score suggests that Rojo is not particularly adept at navigating vertical spaces, which could limit his ability to escape certain situations or reach higher structures. This high score highlights Rojo's capability to cause destruction effectively. He can demolish buildings and obstacles with ease, making him an excellent choice for players focused on maximizing damage output. To unlock Rojo, players must play as Red in the Michigan Avenue level of Chicago. This requirement adds a layer of challenge and encourages exploration of different characters within the game. Rojo's gameplay style emphasizes a balance between patience and aggression. Players will need to manage their approach to destruction carefully. While he may take time to reach full speed, once unleashed, he can cause significant chaos. This dynamic can create engaging gameplay scenarios where timing and positioning become crucial. Plucky. Plucky is one of the unique characters in Rampage, Total Destruction, which allows players to embody various monsters as they demolish cities. What sets Plucky apart is her mutation into a chicken, which adds a humorous twist to the otherwise destructive gameplay. Her abilities are designed to enhance the chaotic experience that defines the Rampage series. These stats indicate that while Plucky may not have the strongest crushing ability compared to other characters, her agility and speed allow her to maneuver effectively through levels, making her a strategic choice for players who prefer fast-paced gameplay. To access Plucky, players must first play as Ralph in the Turtle Creek, Dallas level. This requirement emphasizes an interconnected gameplay mechanic where certain characters can only be unlocked through specific actions or achievements within the game. This design encourages exploration and interaction with different characters and environments. Plucky embodies a blend of humor and chaos typical of the Rampage franchise. Her character design, a chicken capable of causing destruction, adds a lighthearted element to the otherwise serious theme of urban demolition. Players can expect a combination of comedic animations and engaging gameplay as they guide Plucky through various challenges. Fifi. Fifi is a unique character in Rampage, Total Destruction, a game that allows players to control various monsters as they wreak havoc in urban environments. In this context, Fifi stands out as a female poodle with notable attributes that contribute to her effectiveness in the game. These statistics suggest that Fifi is designed for agility and mobility, making her adept at navigating through levels quickly and overcoming barriers with her jumping and crushing abilities. To unlock Fifi, players must play as another character named Rojo in the level Fountain Place, Dallas. This adds a layer of strategy to the game, as players must explore different characters and levels to access all the options available. Fifi's fluffy appearance juxtaposed with her destructive capabilities creates an engaging gameplay experience. While she may appear cute, her abilities allow her to cause significant chaos. Players can leverage her speed to dart through levels quickly, while her jump and crush capabilities can be used to defeat enemies and destroy structures efficiently. Icky. Icky is one of the many unique characters players can unlock and control. As a male echidna, he stands out due to his distinctive design and abilities. This high running score indicates that Icky is one of the faster characters in the game, allowing players to navigate levels quickly and evade attacks or obstacles. While not particularly adept at jumping, this attribute may reflect his design as a creature more focused on ground-based movement and destruction. This impressive crushing ability signifies Icky's strength in demolishing buildings, which is a central gameplay mechanic in Rampage. Players can leverage this strength to maximize destruction and score points. Players can unlock Icky by playing as Wally in Baker Street, London. This requirement encourages exploration of different characters and levels, enhancing gameplay variety. Icky's lack of teeth juxtaposed with his quick movements and strong forepaws create an interesting dynamic for players. His sticky tongue suggests a unique ability that could be used to capture enemies or interact with the environment differently than other characters. His motivation for destruction, specifically targeting buildings for cockroaches, adds humor to his character and aligns with the game's overall theme of chaos and mayhem. Venus. Venus stands out as an intriguing character due to her unique plant-based mutation and her quirky backstory. As a female character with a focus on plant traits, she embodies the game's overarching theme of chaos and destruction, albeit through a humorous lens. The game's mechanics allow players to engage in rampaging fun across various environments, with each character offering distinct abilities that cater to different play styles. These stats highlight Venus's balanced capabilities, allowing for both mobility and power during gameplay. Her ability to jump high and crush effectively makes her a formidable choice when navigating through the game's chaotic levels. To unlock Venus, players need to play as another character, Jack, in the specific location of the apartment complex in Hong Kong. This unlock mechanic encourages exploration and adds an element of strategy as players decide which characters to use in various stages. Venus's whimsical description, "Your mom always told you to eat your vegetables," not only adds humor but also cleverly ties into the game's overall narrative of anthropomorphized creatures wreaking havoc. This playful take on food-related themes resonates well with the game's target audience, who likely appreciate both the action-packed gameplay and the lighthearted storytelling. Wally. Wally is a character featured in Rampage, Total Destruction, an action-adventure game that allows players to take control of various monsters wreaking havoc across cities. In this context, Wally is characterized as a male warthog with specific attributes that influence gameplay mechanics. These statistics indicate Wally's capabilities in the game. The run and jump scores suggest average mobility, while a crush score of 6 denotes significant destructive power, making him effective at demolishing buildings and defeating enemies. To unlock Wally, players must complete a specific task, playing as Ruby in the Garment District level set in New York City. This unlocking mechanism adds an element of challenge and encourages exploration of different characters within the game. Wally's character design and abilities are reflective of the game's overarching theme of chaos and destruction. His high health and strong appearance, described as having bulging biceps, not only enhance his survivability but also contribute to the game's humor and exaggerated action style. The phrase "nobody will be welcoming this warthog back" implies that his presence leads to significant disruption, aligning with the game's premise where players embody creatures that cause mayhem. Harry. Harry is one of the unique characters in Rampage, Total Destruction, a game that allows players to control various monsters as they wreak havoc on cities. As a male Yeti, he stands out among the other characters due to his distinctive mutation and abilities. These attributes indicate that Harry possesses balanced capabilities in mobility and destructive power. A run rating of 6 suggests he can move quickly across the cityscape, while a jump rating of 6 allows him to navigate obstacles effectively. His crush rating of 5 indicates a solid capacity to demolish buildings and other structures. To unlock Harry, players must play as Cyril in the State Street level set in Chicago. This requirement adds an element of challenge and encourages exploration of different characters within the game. Harry's backstory adds depth to his character. Described as having committed truly abominable things to cities, his lore taps into the classic monster trope of destruction without remorse. His years spent hiding in the Himalayas have endowed him with impressive climbing skills, making him a formidable opponent who can easily scale skyscrapers, a significant advantage when pursuing fleeing victims. Shelby. Shelby is a unique character in the game that offers a playful twist on urban destruction through the lens of monstrous characters. As a female tortoise mutant, she brings a distinct set of attributes that differentiate her from other characters in the game. These stats indicate that while Shelby may not excel in speed, her jumping ability allows for moderate mobility, and her crushing power is notably strong. This combination suggests that Shelby is designed for players who prefer a more methodical approach to gameplay rather than relying on speed or acrobatics. To access Shelby, players must complete specific criteria. She can be unlocked by playing as Cal in the Chocolate Factory level set in San Francisco. This requirement emphasizes the game's structure, where certain characters are only available after meeting particular gameplay challenges. Shelby's high health is one of her standout features. In many games, including Rampage, health points are crucial for survival during destructive escapades. While other characters may have higher agility or speed, Shelby compensates with durability, allowing her to withstand more damage while engaging in destructive activities. Players who choose Shelby should focus on leveraging her strengths, using her durability to absorb damage while executing powerful crushing attacks on buildings and opponents. The phrase "slow and steady wins the race" encapsulates her playstyle. Rather than rushing through levels, players should adopt a strategic approach to maximize her strengths. Amanda. Amanda the Armadillo is one of the characters featured in Rampage, Total Destruction, a game that allows players to take on the role of various monsters rampaging through cities. Each character has unique attributes that influence gameplay dynamics. Amanda's stats indicate that she has balanced abilities, making her a versatile choice for players who may prefer a more defensive play style due to her high health attribute. To unlock Amanda, players must play as another character, Jack, specifically in the Burbank level set in Los Angeles. This method of unlocking characters is common in video games as it encourages exploration and engagement with different gameplay styles. Amanda is described as built like a tank, which emphasizes her durability and health advantages in gameplay. The humorous anecdote about her nickname, Amanda Hugancus, adds a layer of personality and charm, illustrating how game developers often incorporate lighthearted elements into character lore to enhance player connection. Natalie. Natalie is one of the playable characters in Rampage, Total Destruction, a game that emphasizes chaos and destruction as players control various monsters rampaging through cities. Natalie is depicted as a sailor with a mutation called Nautilus, which gives her a distinctive physical appearance characterized by multiple arms. This design not only adds to her visual appeal but also enhances her gameplay mechanics. This indicates her speed when traversing the game environment, allowing players to navigate quickly. Her jumping ability helps in reaching higher buildings or avoiding obstacles. Natalie's crushing ability is her standout feature, making her particularly effective at causing destruction in urban settings. To play as Natalie, players must complete a specific task within the game. She can be unlocked by playing as Bart in the Chinatown level of San Francisco. This requirement encourages exploration and mastery of different characters and levels within the game. Utilizing Natalie effectively involves leveraging her high crush ability to maximize destruction. Players can combine her speed and jumping skills to maneuver around buildings and obstacles while dealing significant damage to structures and other characters. Kingston. Kingston represents one of the game's unique characters, showcasing a blend of attributes that cater to various play styles. His character design is inspired by the king cobra, one of the most recognizable and feared snakes in the animal kingdom, known for its speed and venomous capabilities. These statistics highlight Kingston's strengths in mobility and moderate jumping ability, making him agile in navigating through the chaotic environments of the game. His crush score, while lower than his run ability, still allows him to cause significant destruction as he traverses urban landscapes. To unlock Kingston, players must engage with Kyle in the Oasis level set in Las Vegas. This requirement encourages exploration of different characters within the game, fostering a deeper understanding of their unique abilities and how they can be utilized to maximize destruction. Kingston's slithering speed allows for quick movement across levels, which can be strategically advantageous when dodging attacks from enemies or when making quick escapes. His attraction to poison power-ups not only enhances his offensive capabilities but also aligns with his character theme, making him a formidable opponent in battles. Rocky. Rocky is a male character in Rampage, Total Destruction, classified as a granite monster. His unique abilities and attributes contribute to the gameplay experience that focuses on destruction and chaos in various urban settings. These ratings indicate Rocky's capabilities in terms of mobility and destructive power. The crushed attribute of 7 suggests that he excels at demolishing structures, making him particularly effective in a game where players aim to cause maximum destruction. To unlock Rocky, players must play as another character named Cyril in the Central Park West level located in New York City. This feature adds an element of progression and encourages exploration within the game, as players may need to complete certain tasks or objectives to access different characters. His description indicates he has a powerful punch capable of flattening buildings, showcasing the exaggerated destruction that is central to the game's appeal. The phrase, "this blockhead has got some lead in his shoes," humorously suggests that while he is strong, he may not be the most agile or swift monster available. Sarah. Sarah stands out as a unique character due to her spider mutation, which influences her gameplay style and abilities. With a run attribute of 2, she is relatively slow in movement compared to other characters but compensates with a jump score of 7, making her one of the more agile monsters in the game. This allows players to navigate urban landscapes effectively, scaling buildings and avoiding obstacles with ease. Her crush score of 5 indicates decent strength when it comes to destroying structures or defeating enemies, though she may not be as powerful as some larger monsters. This balance of agility and moderate strength makes her a versatile choice for players who prefer a more strategic approach to gameplay. To unlock Sarah, players must achieve the objective of upgrading 6 different monsters. This requirement not only encourages exploration and engagement with various characters, but also highlights a core aspect of Rampage gameplay. Collecting upgrades enhances each monster's capabilities, promoting strategic thinking about which monsters to focus on. Sarah's characterization as the Arachnid Avenger cleverly ties into the cultural imagery associated with spiders. The reference to Itsy Bitsy Spider introduces an element of irony. While the nursery rhyme depicts a small spider facing adversity, Sarah embodies empowerment and chaos in her destructive pursuits. This contrast enriches her narrative within the game, making her both relatable and formidable. Brian. Brian, known as the Brainiac Brute, is a distinctive character in Rampage, Total Destruction for the Weak. His unique attributes, specifically his mutation which enhances his cerebral capabilities, allow him to stand out among other monsters. This score indicates above-average speed, enabling Brian to maneuver effectively across the game's destructible environments. Speed is crucial for both offense and defense, allowing players to evade attacks or close distances quickly. With a solid jumping ability, Brian can reach higher platforms or evade ground-based attacks. This attribute is particularly useful in navigating complex urban landscapes filled with obstacles. This score reflects Brian's capability to deal damage to structures and opponents alike. A balanced crush ability means he can effectively demolish buildings while also posing a threat to other monsters. To access Brian, players must achieve the challenge of unlocking all upgrades for 12 different monsters. This requirement not only promotes engagement with various characters but also encourages players to explore different playstyles throughout the game. Given Brian's combination of speed and crushing ability, players should adopt a strategic approach that leverages quick movements to outmaneuver opponents while delivering precise strikes. His intellect suggests that players can think several steps ahead, predicting enemy movements and positioning themselves advantageously. Players can maximize Brian's effectiveness by using his speed to initiate attacks before retreating quickly to avoid counterattacks. His jump ability can also be used to surprise enemies from above or escape precarious situations. Edwin. Edwin is characterized as a formidable character within Rampage, Total Destruction, showcasing unique attributes that influence gameplay. This indicates that Edwin can move relatively quickly compared to other characters, allowing players to navigate through levels effectively while causing destruction. A high jump score means Edwin can reach higher platforms or evade obstacles, enhancing his mobility and strategic options during rampages. This score reflects his ability to deal damage when stomping on buildings or enemies. While not the highest in the game, it still allows him to be effective in causing destruction. To unlock Edwin, players must complete specific criteria, namely, playing as Wally in Parliament, London. This requirement encourages players to explore different characters and strategies within the game, enhancing replayability. Edwin's backstory as an invader suggests he is not native to London, aligning with the game's theme of monstrous creatures causing chaos in familiar settings. His confidence, stemming from his superior abilities, is portrayed as a double-edged sword. While it empowers him, it also makes him hesitant to unleash his full potential immediately. This character flaw can introduce interesting gameplay dynamics where players must manage their approach to maximize destruction without being overly cautious. Joe. Joe the Wild Man is one of the unique characters players can control as they engage in chaotic destruction throughout various urban environments. The game itself is a reimagining of the classic Rampage series, which centers on giant monsters wreaking havoc in cities. Each character in this game comes with distinct attributes and unlock requirements that affect gameplay strategy. Joe's abilities make him a formidable character in the game, particularly his high run and crush ratings, which allow players to move swiftly through levels while causing significant damage to buildings and other structures. To unlock Joe, players must complete specific actions within the game. In this case, playing as Icky in Times Square serves as the key to accessing Joe. This requirement encourages exploration and experimentation with different characters, as players must navigate through Times Square while utilizing Icky's abilities effectively to unlock Joe. When playing as Joe, leveraging his strengths is crucial. His high run and crush abilities make him ideal for fast-paced destruction. Players should focus on targeting buildings and other destructible objects to maximize points and progress through levels quickly. Additionally, utilizing Joe's roar can create shockwaves that further enhance his destructive capabilities and may also temporarily stun enemies. The character design of Joe reflects a playful exaggeration typical of the Rampage franchise, with nods to pop culture, his Wolverine-do hairstyle that add humor and personality. This aligns with the game's overall tone, lighthearted chaos rather than serious gameplay. Bart the Bat is a unique character within Rampage, Total Destruction, showcasing several key attributes that enhance gameplay. His gender is male, and he possesses a bat mutation, which influences his abilities and play style. Rated at 6, Bart exhibits above-average speed, allowing him to traverse city landscapes quickly. With a rating of 5, Bart can perform an aerial jump where he waves his arms to simulate flying. This double jump capability not only adds agility but also provides strategic advantages in evading attacks or reaching higher platforms. His crush ability is rated at 2, indicating that while he may not be as powerful in direct destruction as other characters, his speed and agility compensate for this limitation. To unlock Bart, players must play as Shelby in the Beverly Hills level of Los Angeles. This requirement encourages players to explore different characters and strategies throughout the game. Bart's keen sense of hearing aligns with his bat mutation, allowing him to be acutely aware of his surroundings, a thematic element that enhances his connection to Hollywood's chaotic environment. His sharp fangs and double jump capabilities contribute to a dynamic playstyle that emphasizes agility over brute strength. Jack, a character from Rampage, Total Destruction, embodies the whimsical yet destructive spirit of the game. As a jackalope, an imaginary creature that is part jackrabbit and part antelope, Jack brings a unique blend of speed and agility to the gameplay. Rated at 8, Jack is the fastest runner in the game, which allows players to traverse levels quickly and evade obstacles or enemies effectively. With a jump rating of 7, Jack can reach high platforms and navigate vertical spaces that other characters may struggle with. Although his crush ability is rated at 3, indicating he might not be as powerful in terms of direct damage as other characters, his speed compensates for this by allowing for quick attacks and mobility. To unlock Jack, players must complete a specific task, playing as Sarah in Sinbad's location in Las Vegas. This adds an element of strategy to gameplay, as players need to explore different character dynamics and locations to access all characters. Jack's playful yet fierce nature is captured in his description. The humorous notion that confronting him about the existence of jackalopes could lead to dire consequences showcases the game's lighthearted yet chaotic tone. As players wreak havoc across Las Vegas, crushing windows and tossing cars, Jack becomes an iconic representation of the game's overall premise, embracing destruction in a fun and exaggerated manner. Jill is an intriguing character whose unique jellyfish mutation offers both advantages and limitations in gameplay. As a female character in a game primarily known for its monstrous rampaging mechanics, she stands out due to her distinctive traits. Jill's high run speed allows her to navigate levels quickly, making her particularly effective at dodging attacks and maneuvering around obstacles. The jump ability further enhances her agility, allowing players to reach higher platforms or evade threats. To unlock Jill, players must complete specific tasks, particularly playing as Sarah in the Market Pavilion stage located in Hong Kong. This requirement encourages exploration of different characters and strategies within the game. Jill's description notes that she possesses an electric personality and speed that rivals lightning. This suggests that while she may not have the most powerful attack capabilities, her tentacles inflict minimal damage. Her agility can be leveraged for strategic advantages. Players may find success using hit-and-run tactics, capitalizing on her speed to evade enemies while delivering quick strikes when opportunities arise. Nick the Demon is an intriguing character designed to embody chaos and destruction, fitting seamlessly into the game's overarching theme of urban mayhem. These numerical values indicate Nick's capabilities in various gameplay mechanics. The scores suggest that he possesses balanced attributes, allowing for versatile playstyles, whether it be running away from danger or crushing obstacles and enemies alike. To unlock Nick, players must engage in gameplay by controlling another character, Squirmy, in the Union Station level located in Chicago. This unlocking mechanism not only adds a layer of challenge but also encourages exploration of different characters and their unique abilities. The description of Nick as hot aligns with both his fiery aesthetic and the comedic undertone often found in gaming culture. The phrase en fuego, Spanish for on fire, cleverly encapsulates his abilities and thematic essence. His resistance to fire serves as a metaphor for invulnerability amid chaos, reinforcing his role as a formidable force within the game. Cyril. Cyril the Squirrel is a unique character in Rampage, Total Destruction, exemplifying the game's theme of mayhem and destruction. Despite his small size, Cyril's capabilities make him a formidable force within the game. He is classified as a male character with a mutation that allows him to harness abilities typically associated with larger creatures in this destructive franchise. This rating indicates Cyril's speed, making him one of the faster characters in the game. Speed is crucial for navigating urban environments swiftly, allowing players to evade attacks and reach targets quickly. A moderate jumping ability enables Cyril to scale obstacles and buildings effectively. This ability not only aids in avoiding danger but also enhances his offensive strategies by allowing surprise attacks from above. This ability highlights Cyril's capacity to cause damage through physical contact, despite his small stature. His agility allows him to effectively engage with larger enemies or structures, demonstrating that size does not dictate power in this universe. To unlock Cyril, players must complete specific tasks. Specifically, they need to play as another character named Sarah in a designated level called Oil Yards set in Dallas. This requirement emphasizes the game's interconnected mechanics where players often need to explore various characters and levels to access all content. Cyril's characterization embodies a common theme in video games where smaller characters possess unexpected strengths. This design choice can lead to varied gameplay experiences, encouraging players to experiment with different characters and strategies. Vern. Vern is classified as an abomination in Rampage, Total Destruction, a title known for its chaotic monster mayhem where players control various creatures to wreak havoc on cities. As a male character with attributes rated at 5 for run, jump, and crush, Vern is designed to be versatile in movement and destructive capabilities. To unlock Vern, players must achieve a specific milestone in the game, upgrading 20 monsters to their full potential. This requirement encourages players to engage with different characters and explore various gameplay strategies, which adds depth to the gaming experience. Vern's running ability allows for quick maneuvers across the cityscape, enabling players to evade attacks or quickly reach targets. His jumping capability is equally robust, facilitating access to higher structures or evading obstacles during gameplay. This attribute signifies Vern's strength in dealing damage. Players can utilize his crushing blows to demolish buildings and defeat other monsters effectively. Vern's combination of strength and unpredictability makes him a formidable choice for players looking to dominate the game's environment. His rugged appearance and unique abilities reflect the chaotic spirit of Rampage, making him an engaging character. Filbert. Filbert is classified as an ungulate mutation within the Rampage, Total Destruction universe. Ungulates are a diverse group of mammals that include species like deer, giraffes, and pigs, known primarily for their hoofed feet. In the context of Filbert's gameplay mechanics, he has been assigned relatively low stats, a run score of 4, a jump score of 3, and a crush score of 1. These numbers suggest that while Filbert may be fast and capable of moderate jumping, his ability to cause destruction is minimal compared to other characters. To unlock Filbert, players must achieve all par point stars across 8 cities in the game. This requirement emphasizes a level of skill and commitment from players, as they must excel at various challenges to access this character. It encourages engagement with the game's mechanics and exploration of its environments. Filbert's design and characterization offer insight into how developers create humorous yet relatable characters. His description suggests a comedic take on weakness. Despite his ungulate form, he is portrayed as having significant issues that manifest through his destructive behavior. This duality can resonate with players who appreciate humor in gaming narratives. In terms of gameplay mechanics, characters like Filbert serve specific roles that can balance a game's overall dynamics. While he may lack raw power, his speed could be advantageous in certain scenarios, allowing players to navigate levels quickly or evade stronger enemies. Igor. Igor stands out as a unique character within the game due to his alien mutation, which adds an imaginative twist to the monster roster. This indicates a moderate running speed, allowing him to traverse the game's environments efficiently. Igor possesses an exceptional jumping ability, which not only enhances his mobility but also contributes to his destructive capabilities by allowing him to reach higher platforms and execute aerial attacks. This statistic reflects his power to cause damage when smashing through buildings or enemies, although it is not as high as some other characters in the game. To unlock Igor, players must collect all challenge stars across the 8 cities featured in Rampage: Total Destruction. This task requires completing various challenges that test players' skills in navigating levels and maximizing destruction. Igor's narrative, once upon a time in a galaxy far, far away, adds a whimsical yet menacing layer to his character. This backstory not only enriches his identity but also aligns with the game's overall humorous tone. Players are drawn to Igor's unique abilities, particularly his insane air control, which allows for dynamic gameplay strategies. For example, utilizing his jump skill effectively can lead to devastating aerial attacks on unsuspecting structures or foes. Bubba. Bubba is a male character classified as a blob mutant in Rampage: Total Destruction. His unique physical attributes and abilities contribute to his effectiveness as a destructive force within the game. Notably, his stats reflect a balance between agility and raw power, making him versatile in various gameplay situations. This indicates a moderate running speed, allowing Bubba to traverse levels without being too sluggish. His jumping ability is significantly higher than his running speed, which suggests that players can use verticality to their advantage during gameplay. The ability to jump effectively can help Bubba reach higher platforms or evade attacks from enemies. This stat highlights Bubba's primary strength, his crushing ability. The description of his attack style, particularly the butt slam of doom, emphasizes both humor and destructive capability, characteristic of the Rampage series. To unlock Bubba, players must first unlock all 39 other monsters available in the game. This adds an element of progression and incentivizes exploration and mastery of different characters, enhancing player engagement. Bubba's abilities make him particularly suited for players who enjoy an aggressive playstyle. His crushing attack can demolish structures and defeat enemies with ease, making him effective in creating chaos, an essential aspect of Rampage games. Players should focus on utilizing his jumping capabilities to gain advantageous positions during battles and to evade enemy attacks. Las Vegas, often dubbed the entertainment capital of the world, is a city located in the Mojave Desert of Nevada, known for its bustling nightlife, casinos, and lavish resorts. Its reputation as a major tourist destination is bolstered by a wide array of entertainment options ranging from live shows and concerts to fine dining and themed attractions. Downtown Las Vegas, this area represents the city's original heart, featuring a mix of vintage casinos and modern attractions. The Fremont Street experience, with its LED canopy and live entertainment, encapsulates the vibrant atmosphere of downtown. Notable venues include the Golden Nugget and Binion's Gambling Hall. Harry's, while not widely recognized as a major landmark, establishments like Harry's often refer to local bars or eateries that embody the spirit of casual dining in Las Vegas. These spots typically offer a relaxed environment where visitors can enjoy good food and drinks away from the hustle of the Strip. Slot World. This establishment likely refers to a casino focused on slot machines, catering to both novice players and seasoned gamblers. Slot World would provide an engaging experience with numerous gaming options that reflect Las Vegas's deep-rooted gambling culture. Lancelot's and Jolly Rogers. These names evoke themes associated with medieval or pirate adventures, potentially referencing themed restaurants or entertainment venues. Such places often create immersive dining experiences that transport patrons to another time or place, showcasing Las Vegas's flair for creativity and hospitality. The Oasis. This name suggests a tranquil retreat amid the desert landscape, potentially a hotel or resort that emphasizes relaxation and leisure. Establishments like the Oasis might offer lush gardens, pools, and spa services, appealing to visitors seeking respite from the energetic pace of the city. Hard Luck Buffet. Buffets are a staple in Las Vegas dining culture, known for their vast selections and affordability. The Hard Luck Buffet could be a playful nod to the ups and downs of gambling while providing guests with an extensive array of culinary choices. Sinbad's, likely referencing a themed restaurant or attraction inspired by the legendary sailor Sinbad, this venue could offer Middle Eastern cuisine or entertainment based on tales from 1001 Nights. Themed dining experiences are popular in Las Vegas, enhancing the whimsical nature of dining out. Nero's, this could refer to an upscale dining establishment or lounge named after the infamous Roman Emperor Nero, known for his lavish lifestyle. Such venues often emphasize gourmet cuisine paired with an opulent atmosphere. San Francisco, a vibrant city located on the west coast of the United States, is renowned for its diverse culture, iconic landmarks, and unique neighborhoods. Each area of the city contributes to its rich tapestry, making it a popular destination for tourists and a beloved home for residents. Fisherman's Wharf, this bustling waterfront area is famous for its seafood restaurants, shops, and attractions such as Pier 39, where sea lions bask in the sun. Visitors can enjoy fresh clam chowder served in sourdough bread bowls while taking in views of Alcatraz Island and the Golden Gate Bridge. Golden Gate Park, larger than New York's Central Park, Golden Gate Park is an expansive urban oasis featuring gardens, museums, and recreational areas. Highlights include the De Young Museum, California Academy of Sciences, and the Japanese Tea Garden, making it a perfect spot for relaxation and exploration. Pacific Heights, known for its stunning Victorian homes and sweeping views of the bay, Pacific Heights is one of San Francisco's most affluent neighborhoods. The area offers a mix of upscale boutiques and cozy cafes, along with access to Lafayette Park and its picturesque surroundings. Haight Street, famous as the epicenter of the 1960s counterculture movement, Haight-Ashbury retains its bohemian charm today. Vintage shops, eclectic cafes, and vibrant murals reflect its history while attracting visitors interested in art, music, and alternative lifestyles. Soma, south of Market, a hub for technology and innovation, Soma is home to many startups and tech companies. The area also features cultural institutions like the San Francisco Museum of Modern Art, SFMOMA, and the Yerba Buena Center for the Arts. Tenderloin District, often characterized by its gritty reputation, the Tenderloin is known for its rich history and diverse population. While it faces challenges such as homelessness and crime, it is also a center for activism and community support services. Chocolate Factory, San Francisco has a thriving artisanal chocolate scene with several famous chocolate factories like Ghirardelli Square. Visitors can indulge in gourmet chocolates while learning about the chocolate-making process through tours. Market Street, as one of the city's main thoroughfares, Market Street connects various neighborhoods and serves as a commercial hub filled with shops, restaurants, and public transport options including BART and Muni. Chinatown, the largest Chinatown outside Asia and one of the oldest in North America, San Francisco's Chinatown is a bustling enclave rich in culture. Visitors can explore traditional markets, dim sum restaurants, and historic sites like the Dragon Gate. Presidio, once a military base, this expansive park now serves as a national park site featuring trails, scenic overlooks, and historical buildings. It offers outdoor activities while providing stunning views of the Golden Gate Bridge. London, the capital of England and the United Kingdom, is a vibrant metropolis known for its rich history, diverse culture, and significant global influence. Each area within the city offers unique characteristics, making it a tapestry of experiences for residents and visitors alike. Chelsea, known for its affluent residents and picturesque streets, Chelsea is characterized by its elegant townhouses and chic boutiques. The area is also home to the iconic King's Road, famous for its high-end shopping and trendy cafes. Chelsea's proximity to the River Thames adds to its charm, making it a desirable location for both locals and visitors. Mayfair, this upscale district epitomizes luxury living in London. Renowned for its exclusive hotels, fine dining restaurants, and high-end shops along Bond Street, Mayfair attracts affluent clientele from around the world. Its proximity to Hyde Park offers a lush green space amidst the urban environment, enhancing its appeal. West End, as London's entertainment hub, the West End is famous for its theatres showcasing world-class productions and musicals. Areas like Covent Garden and Soho are bustling with nightlife, dining options, and street performances. The vibrant atmosphere makes it a must-visit for anyone looking to experience London's cultural scene. Baker Street, famous for being the fictional home of Sherlock Holmes, Baker Street is steeped in literary history. The Sherlock Holmes Museum attracts fans from across the globe. Additionally, this area features a mix of residential buildings and commercial establishments that contribute to its lively character. Trafalgar Square, a focal point of London's public life, Trafalgar Square is known for its iconic Nelson's Column and vibrant public events. It serves as a gathering place for celebrations and protests alike, reflecting the city's dynamic social landscape. The National Gallery located here houses an extensive collection of European paintings. Piccadilly Circus. This bustling intersection is renowned for its neon lights and is often considered one of London's most famous landmarks. It serves as a gateway to the West End's theatres and attractions, making it a popular meeting point for tourists and locals alike. Houses of Parliament. Officially known as the Palace of Westminster, this historic building is where the UK Parliament convenes. Its stunning Gothic architecture and significant role in British governance make it a symbol of democracy in the UK. Big Ben. While commonly referred to as Big Ben, this name actually refers to the Great Bell within the clock tower at the north end of the Palace of Westminster. The tower itself has been renamed Elizabeth Tower in honor of Queen Elizabeth II. Big Ben is an enduring symbol of London and British heritage. Dallas is a vibrant metropolis in North Texas known for its rich history, economic dynamism, and cultural diversity. The city's landscape is a tapestry woven from its historical roots and contemporary advancements. Downtown Dallas, the bustling heart of the city, features impressive skyscrapers like the iconic Fountain Place, known for its unique green glass design. Downtown serves as a hub for business, culture, and entertainment. Turtle Creek. This affluent neighborhood is recognized for its scenic beauty, featuring lush parks and elegant homes along Turtle Creek Boulevard. It's a prime spot for those seeking tranquility amidst urban life. West End, a historic district that has transformed into a lively area filled with restaurants, shops, and entertainment venues. The West End also houses significant landmarks such as the Old Red Museum, which showcases Dallas's history through engaging exhibits. Oil Yards. Reflecting Dallas's oil boom legacy, this area highlights the city's role in the energy sector. Although primarily industrial, it symbolizes the economic power that oil has contributed to Dallas's growth. Stocks. The stockyards in nearby Fort Worth are an extension of this theme, representing the cattle industry's impact on Texas's economy. They provide visitors with a glimpse into the cowboy lifestyle through rodeos and historic reenactments. Los Angeles, often referred to as LA, is the largest city in California and the second most populous city in the United States. It is renowned for its Mediterranean climate, ethnic diversity, and sprawling metropolis that serves as a global center for the entertainment industry. Midway Studios. Although not as widely recognized as some other studios, Midway Studios has played a role in the video game industry, particularly known for developing titles like Mortal Kombat. This reflects LA's broader influence beyond traditional film and television. Studio B. Part of the larger Hollywood studio system, Studio B may refer to various production facilities in the area. The Hollywood studio system has been foundational to the city's identity, producing countless films and television shows that have shaped global pop culture. The Backlit. Often associated with major studios like Universal or Warner Brothers, backlots are outdoor sets used for filming. They provide a glimpse into the behind-the-scenes workings of Hollywood, showcasing how iconic scenes are crafted in controlled environments that replicate real-world settings. La Brea. La Brea Avenue is notable for its shopping and dining options, but is perhaps best known for the La Brea tar pits. This unique site features natural asphalt pits that have preserved prehistoric fossils, offering insights into Ice Age life in Los Angeles. Burbank. Home to several major studios including Disney and Warner Brothers, Burbank is a city within LA County that is synonymous with media production. It boasts numerous attractions related to film and television, making it a pilgrimage site for fans. Rodeo Drive. Located in Beverly Hills, Rodeo Drive is famous for its luxury shopping experience. It attracts tourists and celebrities alike who come to indulge in high-end fashion brands such as Gucci and Chanel, embodying LA's glamorous lifestyle. Beverly Hills. This affluent neighborhood is characterized by its opulent homes, celebrity residence, and upscale shopping. The iconic Beverly Hills Hotel and its palm-lined streets serve as symbols of wealth and luxury in Los Angeles. Hollywood Boulevard. A historic avenue known for the Hollywood Walk of Fame, where stars are embedded into the sidewalk honoring notable figures in the entertainment industry. Hollywood Boulevard also features landmarks like the TCL Chinese Theater and the Dolby Theater, home of the Academy Awards. Chicago, often referred to as the Windy City, is a vibrant metropolis located in the Midwest region of the United States. Known for its rich history, diverse culture, and architectural innovation, Chicago stands out as one of the most influential cities in America. Streeterville, this upscale neighborhood lies just north of the Loop and is known for its stunning lakefront views and high-rise buildings. It is home to Navy Pier, a popular tourist destination featuring entertainment, dining, and cultural attractions. Michigan Avenue, often called the Magnificent Mile, this bustling street is lined with luxury shops, hotels, and restaurants. It serves as a major commercial district and is recognized for its beautiful architecture, including historic buildings and modern skyscrapers. The Loop, as Chicago's central business district, the Loop is characterized by its iconic skyline and vibrant urban life. Notable landmarks include the Willis Tower, formerly Sears Tower, Millennium Park, and the Chicago Board of Trade. State Street, famous for its shopping scene, State Street boasts a mix of department stores, boutiques, and cultural institutions like the Chicago Theater. It has historically been known as one of the main retail corridors in downtown Chicago. LaSalle Street, known for its financial institutions, LaSalle Street is often referred to as Chicago's Wall Street. It hosts several key financial buildings and has been central to the city's economic development. Wacker Drive, this scenic roadway runs along the Chicago River and offers stunning views of the city's architecture. It serves as a vital transportation route connecting various neighborhoods and is notable for its unique design. Union Station, an architectural gem in itself, Union Station serves as Chicago's primary railway station. Opened in 1925, it features grand waiting areas and connects travelers to various destinations across the country. The Tower, while this could refer to several towers in Chicago like the Willis Tower or John Hancock Center, it typically denotes significant skyscrapers that contribute to the city's iconic skyline. Hong Kong is a vibrant metropolis known for its unique blend of Eastern and Western cultures, characterized by a stunning skyline, bustling harbor, and diverse neighborhoods. Port and docks, Hong Kong is one of the world's busiest ports, strategically located on the South China Sea. The port has played a crucial role in international trade and commerce since the 19th century. Its deepwater harbor allows it to accommodate large container ships, making it a vital hub for shipping and logistics in Asia. Technology Park, the Hong Kong Science Park represents the city's commitment to fostering innovation and technology. Established to support research and development, it houses numerous tech companies and startups, contributing to the growth of sectors such as biotechnology, information technology, and green technology. Gong Park, while specific parks may not be universally recognized by this name, it could refer to any number of public parks that contribute to the city's green spaces. Parks in Hong Kong, like Kowloon Walled City Park or Victoria Park, serve as essential recreational areas for residents amid the urban landscape. Apartment complex, Hong Kong is famous for its high-density living conditions. Apartment complexes dominate the city's skyline, with many buildings towering over 50 stories. The housing market is known for its steep prices due to limited land availability, leading to innovative architectural solutions like micro-apartments. Market Pavilion, the city is renowned for its vibrant markets, such as the Temple Street Night Market or the Ladies' Market in Mong Kok. These markets are not only places for shopping but also cultural hubs where locals and tourists alike experience street food, crafts, and traditional goods. Financial Center, as a global financial hub, Hong Kong hosts numerous multinational banks and corporations within its central district. The Hong Kong Stock Exchange is one of the largest in the world by market capitalization, emphasizing the city's role as a key player in international finance. Fortress, historically, fortifications were built to protect against invasions, with remnants found in places like the Victoria Peak Lookout or historical sites such as Fortified Hill. Today, this term could also refer metaphorically to Hong Kong's resilience and adaptability amid political and economic challenges. New York City, often referred to as the Big Apple, is a vibrant metropolis known for its diverse neighborhoods, rich history, and cultural landmarks. The Bronx, known as the birthplace of hip-hop, the Bronx is one of NYC's 5 boroughs. It features a mix of urban culture and green spaces, including the famous Bronx Zoo and the New York Botanical Garden. The area has a rich history and is home to Yankee Stadium, where the New York Yankees play. Scum Factory. This term may refer to a specific venue or artistic collective rather than a widely recognized location in NYC. If it pertains to a particular art space or underground scene, it reflects the city's reputation for fostering avant-garde and alternative arts. Garment District. Located in Midtown Manhattan, this area has historically been the center of the fashion industry in New York City. It houses numerous showrooms, fabric stores, and fashion design studios. The district plays a crucial role in the fashion supply chain and hosts events like New York Fashion Week. Greenwich Village, often simply called The Village, this neighborhood is known for its bohemian past and vibrant arts scene. It was pivotal in the development of jazz music and is home to Washington Square Park, NYU, and numerous cafes that were once frequented by literary giants like Jack Kerouac and Allen Ginsberg. Soho, short for South of Houston Street. Soho is famous for its cast-iron architecture and trendy boutiques. This neighborhood is a hub for artists and shoppers alike, featuring numerous art galleries and high-end retail shops, making it a popular destination for both locals and tourists. Central Park West. This iconic avenue runs along the western edge of Central Park and is known for its grand residential buildings and cultural institutions like the American Museum of Natural History. The area offers stunning views of Central Park and is home to some of NYC's wealthiest residents. Central Park East. Similar to Central Park West but located on the eastern side, this area features upscale residences and proximity to cultural attractions like the Metropolitan Museum of Art. It's also known for its quieter streets and family-friendly atmosphere. Broadway. This famed street runs through the theater district in Manhattan and is synonymous with American theater. Broadway shows attract millions of visitors annually, making it one of the most well-known entertainment destinations in the world. Times Square. Often referred to as the crossroads of the world, Times Square is renowned for its bright lights, massive digital billboards, and bustling atmosphere. It serves as a major commercial intersection and attracts tourists with its theaters, restaurants, and shopping venues. Empire State Building. An iconic symbol of New York City, this Art Deco skyscraper stands at 1,454 feet, including its antenna, and was once the tallest building in the world. It features observatories on the 86th and 102nd floors that offer panoramic views of the city skyline.